That's so far left. Jeremy Corbyn would have been proud. Oh!
I suppose that was my fault, was it?
That was totally my fault. Totally my 100% my fault.
It's put a running down my Francis!
What was that?
I'm wearing it.
That was the road. You're holding it wonky as well, Vicky.
How do you want me to? So, you passed a mock test last time.
Yes.
Yeah, you were really good. But I think you should be a smoother driver.
You've told me this trick that you use on your students, and I've used it too. Shout out to Tia and Matt. You've had this. I filled up a McDonald's cup with water. Only water. I know you do tea, but I only did water because I wasn't feeling brave. And I put it in the cup holder, and it had to drive smoothly enough not to spill it.
Did it work?
Water got spilt. Not a small amount, but it does encourage smoother driving, for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna do this today.
With a cup of tea.
With an actual cup of tea.
With an actual real life cup of tea. My favourite tea bag.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the tea bag?
Rington's tea.
Rington's?
Yeah.
How many times, can we say it a couple more times?
Rington's tea.
Rington's tea, so we can get
Spot
a
on.
free Rington's.
Rington's tea.
Vicky needs a
Also Rington's
box.
biscuits.
Rington's biscuits are good too.
Yeah.
Look at all this
Rington's
promotion.
everything's good.
Rington's everything.
So, it's my favourite tea.
Yeah?
Don't spill it.
Okay. Can't promise, but I'm not gonna piss about. Or should I a little bit? Well, if I sound...
I feel like either way, whether you try or you mess about, I think I'm going to get covered in tea regardless.
Okay, well you did bring a poncho. I told you you wouldn't need it, but
No,
are you going to put it
I
on?
absolutely do need this, and yes, I am going to put it on.
Alright, fine.
Right.
No faith.
Hang on, I'll do it right, because I'm only in a minute, and if I put this on an ear, I am going to punch you in the head,
Fine.
so I'll just
Yeah.
quickly stick this on. I think you need one as well. I think that there's going to be that much tea spilt in here, I'm going to be wetter than the log flume at Alton Towers.
Grab the cup.
Right, hang on.
No, come on. There's going to be more tea spilled on the port than the drive, promise. See, this isn't for YouTube. You can see the steam.
hot.
You can
It's hot.
see the steam coming off the cup. It's a proper cup of tea, a proper tea cup. It's not a proper tea cup. That's Vicky's biggest.
It's the extreme brew, that, isn't
That's
it?
Vicky's proper biggest
That
northern
is
style.
so rustly.
Northern style teacup. All right.
Right. I'll help you out. I'll drink a bit before I go.
Also, if you're learning to drive, because I did this with Matt and Tia already, I'm going to keep doing this with my students. So, do you want a hand? What, you put your
So,
seat?
are you going to spill it on me before we start?
No.
Thank you.
If you're having problems and you're learning with your mum, dad, friends or family with smooth driving, smooth
Thank you.
braking and smooth gear changes, get your mum, dad, sister, brother to put a cup of tea on their lap. Well, let's see if it works for me first, eh? Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's quite empty.
Oh,
Surely you're not going to spill that. It's like, that's a good, decent mark. It's like, I haven't cheated and filled it right to the top, have I?
you didn't. When I did it, I filled the cup of water right to the top.
Oh, Francis, it's wobbling.
I'm not even using acceleration.
Oh.
All right, so we're starting off at Hartlepool Driving Test Centre. We're going to take a driving test, an actual driving test route around Hartlepool.
Turn right, then at the end of the road, turn left.
So I can't just go around some really quiet roads. Oh my God. I can't just go around really quiet roads. This is going to be like proper driving situation. Mirror, signal.
Yeah, 'cause you still have to pass your test.
I still have to pass the test. I can't just drive at 2 miles an hour everywhere. Smooth braking. Smooth
I
acceleration.
don't know if this is the best idea we've ever had. I'm glad it's not full to the top, because I would have been wet already.
What, it's like, yeah, it's because you're holding it like this.
What do you want me to do with it? I thought it would be less. What, do you want me just to put it on my knee?
So I'm driving properly. I'm at like 27 miles an hour already.
After 300 yards,
Oh, Francis!
What was that?
I'm wearing it.
That was the road.
Right, so could you have like gone round the pothole?
No, I was looking at you. I didn't see it. Okay, I'm taking the next left, so I'm gonna brake really early. Oh no, it's not. Is it this one? No, that's the car park. Mirror, signal.
Look, one cup of tea and everything's just gone out the window again. You don't even know what's a car park and what's a road now.
Oh my God. Look at how smooth. Was that smooth? That was
It
a
was
really
smooth.
nice, smooth corner.
It was.
The key to this, what it's going to encourage you to do is just plan ahead a lot more. You have to look further ahead so you can brake a lot earlier.
Yes.
You have to look further ahead so you can change gear early. You can't brake at the last minute because
Nope.
tea will go everywhere.
It certainly will. It's on edge.
But I
Francis,
imagine
you've got me on edge.
how much tea is going to be left at the end. Guys, get in the comments. Is this the stupidest video we've ever... Oh, pothole.
Oh, nearly.
Is this the stupidest video we've ever done? Or actually,
It's really good for eco driving.
a genius
200 yards,
teaching technique.
Turn right.
It's very good for eco driving.
Because I've done this twice and it ironed out Matt's jerky driving and it helped Tia massively.
The bit that's like caught in the saucer, I think I'm going to be wearing quite soon.
Okay, we're
Oh, Francis.
that wasn't-
Right, it's
that
down the
was-
gear stick.
Pothole. Gordon Bennett.
Turn right.
I don't want to say it's not my fault, but
Well, but to be fair, you can't avoid every pothole. You'd be like zigzagging
right,
everywhere.
yeah.
wouldn't
Because we're in Hartlepool. Although to be fair, there's more.
It's not just Hartlepool.
There's more
it's
potholes
everywhere.
in Hither Green
Where are
than.
you going? The line.
turning right.
But the line's there.
What?
The line where the cars
I'm
stop.
a millimetre over the line, yeah.
You're like, my wing mirror's on the line, so all of that part of the car is like we're up to the silver studs of the crossing, Francis.
No, don't be
Yes,
dramatic.
we are.
So dramatic. Okay, super smooth. I'm gonna have to, while planning ahead, start looking out for potholes
Yes, please.
in the road. Otherwise, this isn't
a
gonna
good
work.
bit of a vehicle sympathy. Because it's not good for your car, is it, going up and down potholes? Anyway.
Isn't it?
No, it can't be good for you, like for your suspension and
There's
stuff,
a
can it?
thing somewhere. If you go through a if you go over a pothole, the thing is I can't accelerate fast. I can see the gap coming, but I can't accelerate fast enough to get through it. Oh, okay, nice. If you drive over a pothole and it damages your car, you can apply to the council for compensation.
I know, but surely, like, just the inconvenience and everything, it would better just not go in the pothole if you could avoid it.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm
Yeah.
avoiding that one. Planning ahead, braking super early for that traffic light, spotting where I'm going next as well. Oh, this is nice. Where's this? Middleton Grange. Is this where all the Gregs are?
Yeah.
I remember. We'll be back after for Greg's and all of the tea that's in the gear stick. Come on, mate.
Yeah, we've definitely got tea down the gear stick.
After
Oh,
400
Francis.
yards, cross the roundabout
See-
and take the second exit.
What? That didn't spill. Did it spill?
No,
Wasn't looking.
it went right up, like literally up to the rim of the cup. though.
Okay, I'm going next left on the roundabout, planning well ahead. Oh, boy, did you see that?
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa. I think she said straight on second exit.
Oh, straight on second exit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still left lane.
Although I've programmed the route, and we all know I'm not very good at technology, so who knows? Who knows where we're going?
Oh, pothole, and I can't avoid it. Okay.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Oh, look, the pirate ship again.
Going there later, aren't we?
Trincomalee.
Trincomalee.
Yeah, we will be going there later. So if you're watching this video, refer back to my Instagram for photos that I will have already posted before I've edited this. Oh, roundabouts as well. Look how you could really slosh a bit of tea around on a
You
roundabout.
could have, but you were very good, and it is in the cup still.
I'm really trying.
This is a lot smoother than last time. And it really works when you put your clutch down to change gear, doesn't it?
And take the second exit.
Cross the roundabout, second exit. Okay. I'm still doing 30. Like I'm driving properly.
You are driving properly.
Just a lot more smooth.
And would you examiner not be really pleased at how lovely and smooth this drive was?
What she said.
Cross the roundabout.
They would be
and take
so
the second exit.
happy.
Imagine how much they get driven about and get jerked about.
And they'd be like, oh, that was such a lovely smooth drive. Didn't get whiplash. Didn't spill my cup of tea.
Oh, 40. Okay.
Imagine if your examiner came out with a cup of tea
Oh,
and then the test was that the...
how much tea was left at the end.
And there was like a pass level in the cup.
Imagine if they did that on driving tests, no one would
imagine.
be passing. 38, 39, still driving properly. But
Yeah.
just smooth. Oh, this is.
Cross the roundabout and take the second.
I am still wet and there is still tea in the gear stick. Don't be too pleased with yourself.
Okay, I've got to be straight on. Let's let that lorry know way in advance so I can brake early. How close is he now? Perfect.
Cross the roundabout.
Well, we'll see,
and
won't
take
we?
the second exit.
We'll see how perfect that was in a second.
There's a white van coming around, so I can't. Oh, did I spill?
No, it's still even in the saucer and everything. Oh, it's wobbling fancy.
I didn't brake quite early enough for that roundabout to be able to make it as smooth as I wanted, because that lorry behind was right up my trough. Oh, my trough? Is that Northern?
I've never said that in my
Never
life.
heard of it. Okay, I made that up.
Francis, what's the speed limit?
40. I'm doing 33.
Yeah, what's the speed limit?
Is it 40? Has it gone down to 30? Oh, no!
Oh, man.
Pothole.
Not only are you speeding, it was the 30. There were signs when you were moved over. When that lorry was right up your chuff.
Up my trough.
There was 30 signs in front of you.
Okay, well,
After 300
30, fine.
yards, turn left.
I'm avoiding the bumps. Kind of.
Oh, man. I think there's a bit in my shoe.
This road is so uneven. This isn't fair.
It's just a normal road.
No, it's not.
I haven't even took you where speed bumps are. I
It's
haven't.
been repaired about 20 million times by Bob the Builder. You're holding it wonky as well, Vicky.
Oh, do you want me to hold that? Oh, right.
Flat.
I'm not holding it flat.
Hold it flat.
Right.
Okay, look at this road, nice and flat.
Right, my cup's nice. I don't want you saying I've cheated at the end of this.
The stuff we do on YouTube. Do you know I got? I got a comment the other day from I'm not even going to shout him out, saying that we don't take it seriously enough.
What do you mean? I take my cups of tea extremely seriously, I'll have you know. Oh, it's a good job I've got saucer.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's a very good job. You've got a massive saucer.
But I think there is some in my shoe. There's definitely some in the gear stick. And I am glad of my poncho because I've got a puddle on my knee.
I can't see any in the gear stick.
Nah.
Oh, Vicky, hold it straight.
There, look.
But in the middle of all of this funny content, there is a serious message.
There is.
Because I did do this on two peoples, and if you learn with me and you're not smooth, we're getting the McDonald's cup out and we're going to fill it with water and you're going to drive around, and it bloody works. It really bloody works.
And there are benefits to being a smooth driver. Like
Massive.
not just for your driving test, is it?
Massive. If you keep slamming the brake on, the examiner's going to get annoyed. And then when you get passengers after you pass, if you're not smooth, they don't trust you as being safe. Right? Your passengers aren't really looking for whether you check your mirrors and stuff. They're looking for how smoothly.
I would suggest that you did do that though.
Yeah, your examiner's going to be looking for mirror checks, but if you get your mum in the passenger seat, she wants to know that you drive smoothly. She's not looking for you to drive with mirror checks and stuff. So if you're a not smooth driver, they're not going to trust that you're a safe driver. Boom.
Yeah.
Like, imagine getting in an Uber. You don't get Ubers around here, do you?
No.
Imagine getting in a taxi, a generic
taxis.
a generic taxi, a non-brand taxi, and they're like jerking you about all the place. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to die today.
Yeah, you're not going to leave a very good review. I will leave a tip or anything, are you?
Oh,
Oh.
I've perfected the really smooth pull away.
Well, hey, how long has it took you?
Hold the clutch. Whatever. Tried to do something serious and say something educational, and Vicky had to bring the tone down. Oh my God, look how many bloody grills there are on this bit that I've got to avoid. 200 yards, turn left. Can't really see the left turn, but I'm going to start slowing down. Forget about that Mr. White car behind. I've got T to not... Oh, there it is. Mirror, signal. It's already in second. Start turning from early, but turn more gradually. Secret.
And surely that must be better for your tyres.
Oh, yeah.
Do you not think wear and tear?
Oh, look how
and
uneven this road is.
Oh,
Come
man.
on. I'm going to drive slightly over the centre line of the road just so I can get my tyres on a flat bit. And there's a grill coming up. Look, there's no oncoming vehicles though, so that's okay. If I drive on the left, I'm going to drive over that grill. What are they called? Manhole cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about this one? This road is shocking.
This road is shocking.
This road is shocking.
The top end of the road's okay, but that bottom bit is bad.
Okay, yeah, no. Nice smooth asphalt. Turn. We should have done a take one of this. I needed practice driving with T. and then done another go.
I'm not getting wet twice.
Good, Vicky, you are definitely being dramatic. As if you're soaking.
Well, I have got quite a bit of...
You've got a couple of tea drops.
Tea.
Yeah.
I have got tea. I'm glad I'm up on shore.
A couple of drops. Oh, perfected the smooth pull away.
Yay.
Holding at the biting point.
Yeah.
For just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Before I bring the clutch all the way up. What was that?
You tried to put it back in first gear?
I was trying to go from first to third. Second to third, but I was in first. Okay.
Tea's not going to help you with your gear selection, is it?
Change. No. And if there's none left at the end, you're going to be annoyed because you won't have anything to drink.
Yeah, and Pauline wasn't there with the tea vanted at the test
Take
centre.
the first exit.
Because Vicky loves a cup of tea.
I do love a cup of tea.
What's your favourite drink?
Tea.
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 2 sugars?
No sugar.
No sugars?
Just tea with
Just
milk.
milky tea?
I'll drink it black. I like green tea. I just really like tea.
Oh, I love a green tea. What about fruity tea? Herby tea? Oh, look at that.
Oh, we spilled something.
Go left on the roundabout.
Horrible bit
and
of
take
road.
the first exit.
Green tea with pomegranate's nice.
Oh yeah? What, actual
Yeah.
pomegranate cut up and
No, like you
Crystals
just
in.
buy it flavoured in the
Okay.
bag.
towards Sunderland, Durham. Super smooth around the corners. I'm getting good at this. Sometimes we do educational content, sometimes we do fun content, but there's a message.
Can't it be educational and fun?
Oh yeah, like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We mess about, but you can learn some stuff.
You learn better though when you have fun, don't you?
Do you?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you-
when you're more relaxed.
If you have a boring driving instructor, you don't learn more than if you have a fun driving instructor.
Well, do you not think if you've got like a better learning environment, it's easier to remember stuff?
I think driving instructors should be boring. I thought that's what the whole thing was.
When boring?
Really boring, old, creepy men. That's who driving instructors are. We're not driving instructors. We are people that you can learn to drive from. We should have a different name.
Do you
Avoided
think?
that. Yeah.
You did avoid. But when you moved out to avoid it, you didn't.
I'm going to get so much hate on this video. Driving instructors are going to be commenting below. What do you mean? I'm old and creepy. No, they're going to be saying I'm old but not creepy. Yes, you are, mate. Yes, you are. You just don't know it. 40. That's the sign we love to see. Straight. Oh, this is a weird. I'm going to have to take this one real slow.
Take the second exit.
We call this the square about.
The square about.
The square about.
Could be an oval. Am I going straight or
Yeah, straight
right?
second
Straight
exit.
second. So
Yeah.
I don't need that lane.
And the examiner would help you out there if you weren't sure, because it
Okay.
is a bit of a funny shape.
Yeah, you can always ask for directions. Straight. Whatever you call it, I'm going to do. Even if it looks slightly to the right to me, if you call it straight, I'm
Second
going to
exit,
treat it as
yeah.
a straight ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Follow the road ahead, second exit. But it's a really odd shape. Even the examiners will call this the square roundabout. Square about. A bit in the middle of the road there though.
What? Really?
Yeah, do you not think you could have been tucked a bit more left?
Oh.
Like you hadn't left if there was a car on your right, you hadn't left them much space,
Oh,
had you?
Victor, you're being picky. Being super picky now. I'm trying to not spill tea. Trying to take as smooth a line as possible.
You can't just go squidging everybody else on the roundabout though, just because you're like, I've got a cup of tea on me knee.
I can't. Damn.
No.
Oh,
Definitely not.
damn. Look at all the cars overtaking me. I'm doing 38 miles an hour. This is what happens.
Cross the roundabout
Um,
and take the second exit.
Cross second exit. Thanks. Got it. Have you chosen a route that's going to be more conducive to a cup of tea being spilled over?
No,
Like
I
the
picked-
weirdest roundabouts and stuff.
No, I picked this route because further round is one of my
Cross the
favourite views of
roundabout
Hartlepool.
and take the second exit.
Love it. Okay.
And one of my pupils
I'm here
did
for
this
it.
route recently, and she said, my examiner was lovely, and my test route was lovely.
Oh, this is a real route in Hartlepool then, yeah?
Yes.
How's
Yes,
that for
it
far
is.
left?
Yeah, that was, probably go a bit further.
That's
but yeah.
so far left, Jeremy Corbyn would have been proud.
Well, the examiner would help you out here as well because you need to be in the right hand lane to follow the road ahead. There's no sign up, but there is markings, but they're quite close to the roundabout.
Okay. And the sat nav's not telling me to go straight.
No, because it's new for this new house in estate.
Looks bloody lovely. Really nice.
Everything looks nice in the sun though, doesn't it?
What? No, that would look nice in the lashing rain.
Oh,
Hartwell Park. What?
Tell you what,
Did that? No.
it's the bit out the saucer. Look how much is in the saucer. I've got a pond. Ducks are coming to live here. You excited? National speed limit.
60. But if there's something comes up, I'm gonna have to brake super hard. So I'm gonna have to plan really far ahead so that I can reduce my speed nice and early. Roundabout coming up.
400 yards, go left on the roundabout.
400 yards roundabout. Let's have a look at what happens to that T when I start braking. It's gonna shift forwards. I'm gonna just ease off the gas now. Can't see the roundabout.
That would be
There
a good
it is.
way to do it. To try and keep the balance of the car even rather than braking and pushing the weight forward.
What speed do I want for this roundabout? Probably sub 20. So I'm gonna get into second and
Look at that tractor.
yeah, I'm definitely not gonna beat him out with a cup of tea next to me.
I'd love to drive a tractor. That's on my bucket list.
Have you ever?
Never, but
Me
I'd
neither.
absolutely love to drive a tractor.
Do you watch Clarkson's
Go
Farm?
on left.
Oh no! Oh, that didn't help.
Ah! Oh no!
I thought we were going straight, damn it.
Even though she said we're going left.
I wasn't
and then
listening.
Vic just said
We were talking about
left.
tractors.
Yeah, I'd absolutely love to drive a tractor though.
Because Jeremy Clarkson makes it look fun, or just because it's massive?
No, I've wanted to drive one for ages. I don't know. It's just on my list of things to do, drive a tractor.
We're still at National, yeah.
Yes.
And there's nothing coming up for 3/4 of a mile. Oh yeah, look at that. This is
like
the
the
view.
view? Yeah.
This is the view.
It's nice, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. And look at those clouds.
And you can still see the Trincomalee.
They're like Simpsons clouds. You know at the beginning of Simpsons
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it comes up and it's like da,
Oh.
da, da. What?
Nearly.
No?
Nearly tea. Yeah, they're like Simpsons cars go like, ooh, yeah.
Oh,
But isn't that lush view?
really nice.
How
so
nice would
much
that be on your
countryside.
driving test?
So if you moved into one of those new builds,
Yeah.
this could be your running route, and you could see this every morning with the
Good,
sun
wouldn't it?
coming up.
Be
Oh,
lush.
amazing. When am I moving up, Vicky?
Anytime. Anytime.
Let's do it.
Oh, we could just hang out all the time. And
we could do
just
this. We could
drink
do
cups of tea all day.
stupid ideas all the time.
Take the second exit.
40. I'm going to be way below 40, way before that sign though, because tea. Wouldn't usually, obviously.
When tea is life.
Cross the roundabout.
Okay.
And take the second exit.
Second, probably aiming for about 15 miles an hour in case I need to stop. No, that's a good speed. Well, I was actually at 12. Good speed, left and...
I'm very concerned about the amount of tea that we've collected on the saucer.
Do you know what though? When you said we should do this actually on YouTube, you must have thought that there was going to be nothing left in the car after about
honestly,
2 minutes.
You've done loads better than I
Right?
thought you were going to do. Yeah,
That's what you thought was
loads
going to
better.
happen. You thought that
Honestly.
this video would be hilarious because there'd be tea on the ceiling.
Yeah, I did think it was going on the ceiling. I thought you would be covered in it even though you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done good.
The moral of the story is I think I'm busting myself here. Because when I get in a YouTube like mock test myself, it's like let's go mental and mess about.
I mean, you
'cause
failed
it's
your
funny.
test, but I've still got
I have not failed for what?
Vicky, she were going 34 in a 30.
Definitely wasn't.
You definitely was.
It said 33. If that was okay, you can be harsh, but if that was a real driving test, you would get away with that. Up to bring it down.
Yeah, but if I hadn't have told you though and corrected you, how fast would you have got down there? She thought it was 40.
After 300 yards,
Just saying.
go left on the
Just
roundabout.
saying.
We
and
don't
take
have
the
the
first
scope
exit.
to go back and test it. Left first exit.
I just didn't want a speeding ticket in my car.
Because of all of the speeding cameras that aren't on that road. Left
Go
first
left on the
exit.
roundabout
Let's
and
signal
take the
now.
first exit.
Drop it down again, nice and early. I can make that. Oh, oh, damn it. Imagine doing this in like India or China or Thailand on some Thai back street.
Oh, Francis, how
village.
fast? How
After
fast?
300
fast?
yards, turn right.
What did? Oh, Francis! What did the speedo just say?
Definitely gonna cut that out.
You can't cut it out. You can't just cut bits out and make you look like you did better than you did. It's right at these lights.
Got it. After I just big myself up about when I try, I can. When I'm bothered, I can concentrate.
Imagine, like, I'm sorry I sped today, Mr. Police Officer, but I was concentrating on my cup of tea.
Legit, they'd understand.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. 100p. Because you're not holding it straight.
Right.
Look at where all that tea's pointed.
Next time, I'll come with a spirit level on the top of my cup.
Thank you. Streetwise.
That's Graham.
Graham.
Yeah.
Shout out Graham. Didn't you have, talk to me about the examiners. You had the examiners actually watched our last video. If you haven't seen it, click here, because we shouted out them, they watched it.
They did.
And I've shouted out examiners before and I never know if they've watched it. So when I see them, I'm like...
They did watch it, they all watched it.
What do they think?
Yeah,
of our messing about?
No, they said it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Examiners up in Hartlepool are
And
cool
they'll
with
be
it.
over the moon because we're teaching everybody to be smooth drivers. So they'll be really pleased, won't they? Francis!
If an examiner's watching right now, they would not have been happy with
The
that.
second exit.
No, not at all. Shout them out. Who's in the Hartlepool Test Centre where we've just come from?
Today, Bob was definitely in, and Emily and Ross, and Steve's there normally, but I don't think he was there today.
Oh, Steve.
But we do get other examiners as well, because it's just such a nice place to come.
So you refused to say who was your favourite last time?
Don't do favourites.
Still sticking with that?
Yeah, don't do favourites. You have favourites.
Okay.
They're all really nice.
Fine,
They're
fine.
all really nice. We're so lucky at Hartlepool.
I haven't met any from
I've just
Hartlepool.
said this before we filmed. Like, we're so lucky. We've always had really nice examiners.
Yeah, I think that you should name a favourite, because then you're definitely going to get straight passes from that examiner. Right?
After 300
Nothing to
yards,
do with the
turn
fact
left.
that, like, I'm actually all right at my job and I might just get a pass anyway. Like, I'm only going to get passes if I give examiners shouts out on YouTube.
Why do you think I shout out Sarah and Charlotte from Hiver Green so much? That's a joke. DVSA. We are.
Oh, we've got James as well now at our test centre.
It's James Nice.
Yes. He hasn't been doing it very long. He's just,
Is he new?
Yeah, and he's lovely.
We've got a new guy at Bromley, and I don't know his name, but he's really nice too. He always comes out so smiley, so friendly, and he's just like Mr. Tumble. Looks, but he comes.
With his spotty bag.
No, comes across like Mr. Tumble, like the most welcoming, inviting, like happy.
That's what you want to see.
Just happy
isn't
to
it,
be
on
there.
Your test?
Yeah, so good.
You just want happy, smiley people, don't you, when you're on your test?
And then you go to Tolworth the other day. I went to Tolworth the other day for a driving test, and like the guy just looked so pissed off to be there, and it was like, oh,
Turn left.
not
Well,
naming
she was
names.
there letting you know that, wasn't she?
It's alright, I'm ready for it. I've been driving for, don't know.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh, Francis! What went wrong?
The road was wobbly. The road was wobbly.
Oh man! Oh, Francis, it's in the pocket of the seat cover. Can you see?
I was driving so slowly and so carefully. The road undulated around a corner.
Oh, my leg.
Vicky is so annoyed right now.
I'm wet. Oh, and you were like
I was
just
doing-
saying how well you'd done.
I'm not sure what I could have done differently there to just not turn. I could have just not turned left. That would have been the only.
She did let you know really late as well.
Only
didn't she?
option.
Turn right.
There's quite a few quite close together. There's like a brown shop on the corner where you're turning. Oh man.
Would the examiner give you that guidance too?
Some of them would.
This road's horrible.
What? This side's okay. The other side's bad, but this side looks okay.
No, it's not.
Because there's some really close together. If you were struggling to read the sat nav, I'd like to think the examiner would help. We're only going in a straight line.
Turn right.
But the road isn't. That's the problem.
Man.
We're going in a straight line.
Oh,
but
man.
The road is not. The road is definitely not. Hey, kid. Kid knows the deal.
It's all run off the starset.
Okay, I said you were being dramatic with the poncho.
But actually, I think it was a justified decision.
But because I thought that I could drive smoothly, I didn't take into consideration the fact that the roads in Hartlepool weren't smooth.
Just in Hartlepool, because everywhere else in the world's got a smooth road.
No. But I didn't think, yeah. Speed bump.
The bit that's on the poncho keeps running down my leg. It's actually running down my leg.
You've got a soggy shin.
I have got a soggy shin, and I do think there is something in my shoe.
You can save that for later. You can do a Ricardo shoey.
I don't know if that would be an all-time low, drinking tea out of my shoe. I don't know if that would be a career highlight for me.
Trying to avoid. Okay.
It's alright, still in the saucer.
There's still tea.
I've just waved up my Auntie Jilly and
300
wafted
yards,
tea.
cross the roundabout.
There's still a
and take the
considerable amount of tea
second exit.
in there. Was that your Auntie Jilly?
It was my Auntie Jilly.
Did she wave at you?
She did.
I didn't see.
Well, you've missed waving to Auntie Jilly.
I was looking at your.
But because my hands are soaking in tea, because you've soaked me in tea when I waved, it's just gone everywhere.
Damn.
Man, we're nearly back now though.
Cross
Okay.
the roundabout and take the second exit.
Nearly back.
Timing. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, you have driven a lot smoother today, even though I am still covered in tea.
There's no chance that you're not going to spill any tea on a whole test route around Hartlepool. I challenge you to swap places and see if there's more tea. What we should do is mark on that cup how much tea was left.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Well, there's not, it looks like there's a lot left in. We started about half full, I think.
you could have the Queen would be all right with that sip of tea. Oh!
I suppose that was my fault, was it?
That was totally my fault. Totally 100% my fault.
It's running down my leg.
I let go of the clutch too fast. That wasn't smooth. That wasn't smooth. Well, happy damn Friday. Why are we in a traffic jam? This is Hartlepool, not London.
You keep bringing your London traffic with you. You brought the nice weather though, so I'm not complaining.
Southern weather. Yeah.
Although it's a bit wet inside the car.
Does it?
It's raining tea in here.
It's raining tea. Hallelujah, it's raining tea. It's tea. It's what? Ringtones.
Yeah, ringtone.
Boom.
Maybe still use that now as their new advertising slogan.
Yes, they'll get me and you in the car with your poncho on and me carpool karaoke with the It's Raining Men remix. This roundabout's going to mess me up.
It's not.
It is.
Where's your confidence? Come on,
Because
Francis.
I'm going to need to take a quick gap. No, I'm not.
Francis, we can do
Taking
this.
Taking it smooth. Control the clutch. Woo! That was alright, wasn't it? That was alright, wasn't it? Yeah.
Good. See, you could do it. We enjoyed your drive around Hartlepool.
That was fun. Yeah, it's been fun. This was great. Oh,
Reached your
bad road. Bad road. Reached my destination.
If you just keep going straight down, we'll go back at the test centre.
I will do that for you, Vicky.
Thank you so much.
No problem. You are welcome.
I wondered where they were going to go then.
Oh, bad road. Look at this. I've never considered before
man.
how good or bad
The road surface is.
a road surface is. Yeah, a stretch of asphalt. But I don't even mind a pothole. Really, I just drive over them, and I'm not the kind of instructor to say to someone, "Oh, you drove over that pothole." Really
No,
not.
because you can't avoid them.
I'm really not bothered. Yeah, but now I'm thinking about it.
Give you something to think about, especially if you've got a massive, extra large cup of tea.
This is why they have lids on. Straight. Yeah. Oh, here we are.
We're back.
This is why they have lids on the top of coffee cups
Yeah.
that they give you at Costa.
Yes.
Other brands are available, or we're trying to get Costa sponsorship. Costa Starbucks.
I don't drink coffee, do I? I don't drink.
Well, you must go to a coffee shop for a drink. Which one's your fave?
The kids like Starbucks the best.
Starbucks.
Yeah, they're like Starbucks, the best.
Kids love a Starbucks.
Yeah, they love a Starbucks. Well,
Okay.
tea's a tea, isn't it? Like, they're not brilliant from any coffee place.
Cafe Nero.
We don't have one in Hartlepool.
Oh.
I think there's one in Middlesbrough, but we don't have one in Hartlepool. I thought you were just going to keep going round in circles then.
All right. Test Centre's just over there, where
It
the number
certainly is.
19 is.
Yeah.
And we are done. Engines
are
getting
done.
switched off.
Look how much, though.
Look how much tea's left. Actually, show them how much tea's left here.
Where's tea cam at? Have you got it?
Yeah, over here. Look how much tea's actually left, right? Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, you've got a few drops on you. Let me get the cam. Have you seen Catfish?
No?
The show Catfish?
No.
MTV Catfish?
No.
Where people pretend to be other people online and then go on
I know
dates.
what Catfish is, but no one has seen the programme. Are you holding
You
your tea?
are joking. You haven't watched Catfish?
No!
What? It's so good.
I never even know.
Promise. Honestly, it's so good.
Have you got time to watch the telly?
It's
There's Ross.
It's one of my favourite shows.
Back off his dinner.
I've do you know what? I've seen every single episode of Catfish that's ever been made, and the movie, the Catfish the movie. That's the aftermath of the like. Honestly, that's quite a lot, right?
There's more in there than I expected. However, the poncho was absolutely 100% justified. And then
There's some drops.
Well, the bits that ran off the poncho are down my neck.
Okay.
Look at that.
Soggy shin.
Yeah.
Any tea anywhere else?
There was some in there, but I think it's gone. There was some in here.
Oh yeah, we can see that.
Oh, it's running. It's running there, look.
Okay.
There.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit damp.
But there's none on the ceiling, there's none on the dashboard, there's none on you.
No, that's why I didn't need the poncho.
So we've done better than I was expecting.
Better than you were expecting.
Yeah.
There's like more than half a massive cup left. That's. You thought it was going to be empty.
To be fair though, if I hadn't had that saucer, that would have been a very different story.
Right. Who has tea without a saucer? Oh, wait.
What? What?
Can we see that on the cam? Can we see that? How did it get there? That is crazy.
That might have been when I waved to Auntie Jilly, it might have come off my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
That was your...
I'll take the wrap for the tea on the window.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Try it at home with water, because water dries, it's no problem. Cars are also waterproof. If you get your car wet, it doesn't really matter too much. Right? Like, that's why you can let them outside when it's wet. You're looking at me like,
What,
stop
inside
talking.
your car's waterproof?
Well, if you get it wet, like, nothing's going to blow up.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't just pour a pint of water.
Don't pour a pint of water in your car because it will like go rusty and whatnot. But if you spill some water, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you want to try this, great. Let us know down below if you're brave enough to try it with a cup of water. If you're even mad enough to try it with a pint of beer. No, don't.
No, don't take beer in the car.
Yeah, no.
Just don't get everybody to drink drive.
Pint of beer. No, can't do that because neither you nor the supervising driver are allowed to drink.
No.
So you're going to try it with water, tea, coffee, soft drinks.
Yes.
Let us know how you get on. We want to know. Stand by for more videos. See you in the next one. Peace.
I'm going to go and dry out.
You're so dramatic. There's so much tea left. Honestly.